Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new. CPU usage. Welcome to a brand new live stream of, well, as you can clearly see here, and in the description, and in the name of this live stream, I am playing Europa Universalis 4. Excuse me. With the extended timeline mod. As you can, well, clearly see even more now. Now, what you can also tell from the description, well, not the description, the name of the video, I am going to be going in from here, and I will be playing as the Ottomans. Now, as a heads up, I am indeed, in fact, actually missing, well, several of the DLC for Europa Universalis 4, including the most recent Mandate of Heaven. In fact, I think the most recent expansion DLC that I've gotten was El Dorado, I think. I know I don't have Rights of Man. Let's see, Rights of Man. Art of War. Mandate of Heaven. Mare Nostrum. And I don't remember what the other ones were. Once the game has decided that it's going to load up, that is when I will... Just in case. There. That is when I will... Now that I realize that you guys probably haven't actually been hearing me for the past 3 minutes. Well, either way. Just in case, this is Europa Universalis 4 with the extended timeline mod. I will be playing as the Ottomans just as soon as the game has decided that it is no longer kaput. I am indeed, in fact, missing several of the DLC. I believe when I looked at it, I was missing 6 of them. Of the big ones, it's the Mandate of Heaven, Rights of Man, Mare Nostrum, Art of War, and then 2 more, I think. This is certainly taking its sweet time. Well, while this loads up, I will actually be right back. Ugh.
Michael, I'm not recording, I'm live streaming. Why'd you say record? You're live streaming.
Certainly taking its sweet time. Hopefully it didn't crash. Well, either way, I think I should be safe to... Okay, so the ones that I'm missing are Man. Oh, it's only actually 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so the ones that I am missing are Mandate of Heaven, Rights of Man, Art of War, Cossacks, Mare Nostrum, and Common Sense. Those are the 6 major DLC that I'm missing. Now that it has popped up, let's bring this back over here. So we are going to be going in as the Ottomans. It's going to be I'm not going to do Iron Man only because, for one, I'm not doing any of the achievements this run. Plus, it's not going to help me with the leaderboard score anyway because I'm not logged in. So I'm just going to be doing a normal game. And then... oh, yeah. I do not have any plans for what we are going to be doing with this game. Mostly we're going to be attempting to... I'm going to wait until we actually get into the game. It shouldn't take that long. At least I don't think it should take that long. Well then. Maybe I should have gone into the game first. Oh, wait. No, nothing. Wait. Here we go. Okay, so then... my main goal in this playthrough is, well, really, I don't have a main goal. Okay, let's see. Look who's rivaled us. Bulgaria's rivaled us. Byzantium's rivaled us. And Aydin has rivaled us. Where is Aydin? Aydin is nowhere. Okay, hold up. Find province. Yeah. Aydin is... oh. Aydin's right there. Okay, so then we'll just rival them back. Byzantium. And Aydin. Now then, what we're going to be doing now... do we have enough money for anyone? I don't think so. Nation decision. Okay, I suppose one thing that we could do is try and form Turkey, but that's... oh, excuse me. Quite a ways away, only because, well, I could... from what I can tell, I can easily take that territory. However, it says administrative technology at least 82. That's quite a ways away because we're only at 46 and we're already ahead of time by 13 years. Well, we're not actually ahead of time. In fact, actually, I think... was it political? No. Diplomatic? economic. Here we go. In fact, we are one of the more advanced nations, so there's that. But we're not. I don't know how to explain it. Either way, even at like we're 100 years past before the actual start of the game, so we're not going to be seeing Turkey anytime soon. Now, as I said, for anyone who may be just joining, I am indeed actually missing some of the DLC, so you're not going to be seeing everything that it is that you can do in this game. But that's fine by me. I haven't gotten around to purchasing them yet. See the Will's Desire, own Constantinople, improve relations with Kandar. Kandar's there. I think what we're going to do is this one here. And then from there, what does this do? This does national tax modifier, national manpower, I'm going to do that one. Missionary strength, I might want to do that one. Yearly exchange, let's do that one. National unrest, national tax, and then from there, you can divert provinces to Sunni. Okay, so it looks like technically all of our provinces are Orthodox. What we want is at least our capital to be, well, that. So what we're going to turn around and do now is we're going to take let's see if we can just turn around and clear. Well, no, we can't, but I don't think we have a thing. So what we're going to do is build spy network in Iden. Okay, so Byzantium has more troops and more boats. So what we're going to have to do, let's see, they currently have 11. I don't think I can see their, yeah, I can't. Oh dear. Reconquest. Okay, so what we're going to have to do, let's see who their, let's see who their rivals are. Empress, well, Ottomans. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn around improve relations with Epirus so that we can get an alliance with them. Once we get that alliance, we're going to be able to turn around and more easily attack Byzantium. But while we're waiting for that, we're also going to, yeah, as you can see, I don't have the unit thing, plus I'm missing a bunch of stuff over here, and that's only because I do not have all of the DLC. Let's see, we have 6, so that's actually 6, 7, 8, and then the rest of our money will be this. Now let's turn around. Just in case, I want to check to see what our force limit is. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're actually going to be bringing it up to our force limit anyway, so that's good. And now we're on the pause. Bring it up to, and then full price stoppers. It's nice. Okay, so yeah, for those of you who might just be joining in, this, or watching after the stream is done, this, as you can tell from the title, this is Europa Universalis 4 with the extended timeline mod, and I am playing as the Ottomans in the year 1337, 107 years before the start of the base game. And the reason why is because I wanted to do something that I personally have not seen people on YouTube do before. That being, with the extended timeline, you either see people turn around and start at the very beginning in the year 2 or 52, depending upon the person, or they'll turn around and go to the modern day. I haven't seen anyone go in the middle. I don't know why, but they haven't. So this is me doing that as the Ottomans. Now, as everyone who has seen any Europa Universalis, whether it's them playing it themselves or watching it on YouTube or Twitch, the main thing that people know is the Ottomans are very annoying to deal with in the beginning of the game, and France or England are very difficult to deal with in the mid to late game. That is if the player is in Europe. If the player is in Europe. If the player is not in Europe, then they have other issues. So there's that. Now, for those of you who are just getting into the live stream, my main goal for this playthrough is to eventually form Turkey, which, for those of you who do not know, now I'm not sure if that is the form Turkey decision is in the base game or if it is in extended timeline. I really haven't done much outside of playing extended timeline lately, so it could have been added. However, at first glance, it looks like it's going to be very easy. All I need to do is take Constantinople and a few other provinces over here. However, the issue comes with I need administrative technology at 82, which, for those of you who have played any amount of extended timeline, especially from this start point, you will know it's going to take me a couple of years in order to do so. A couple of 100 years in game in order to do so. Only because we start at administrative technology 46. Well, 45, but we're going to be researching 46, and we need to get to 82. So there's that. Okay, now that that's done, let's merge that. Now we're not going to be focusing much on the boats at first. We're mostly going to be attempting to oh, come on. Well, that's gonna have to do. I know I probably could have just spammed that stuff, but I just want a basic general for now. Let's see if it's done converting. It is not done converting. In fact, according to this, it's not going to be done converting for another 3 years, so that's going to take quite a while. Something that I can... Oh, that's right, I don't have that DLC. Shit. I think that is... I keep forgetting that I don't have that DLC. I think that is in Common Sense, so that's probably going to be one of the first ones that I purchase. Now, there's probably not going to be a war anytime soon, unless I can... Let's see, convert action, fabricate claim. Here's what we're going to do then. Plus, speed 5 for now. I know it's not going much faster, but that's probably because my computer's not all that good. But that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so... yeah, and now I'm losing money too. Shit. What I'm going to do then is... let's split in half. Create new unit. What I'm... my computer's very slow right now. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is take that off. Just one. So that I can turn around and do that. I've still got more troops than this person over here. Well, that's good, that's good. What I could do, and what I think I am going to do, is just declare war on them without a casus belli. Or no, I could do that, but the issue is I wouldn't be able to take any land. So what I'm going to do... that's an issue. Okay, so... Mantis... and... Termine. Okay, let's see if there is anyone diplomatic. Ottomans considered this one of their core provinces. Let's see. Are you waiting for an alliance? No. Latina, you are willing for an alliance, so there's that. But Canada, are you? You're a diplomat to send it. Okay, so you are accepted. Okay, so then let's go here. Yes. Accepted, so that's good. So now I have two relatively large relatively equal in size to both me and Byzantium and Bulgaria. So if either of those two declare war on me, I'll hopefully be able to pull them in. Now let's see, can I... Oh, Ankara is friendly to me. Should I try and get another alliance, a third alliance? Or should I try and annex them? You know what? For now, I think I'm going to do the alliance. I've almost got the core, so that's good. Or, well, not that. I almost have the spy network built up enough that I'll be able to try and go for their that. Okay, one thing that I might have to do actually is see, I don't actually know. Let's see. If we were to declare war now, all three of them would actually join. Okay, so they would actually join. That's because humiliate rival. Would they join No Casus Belli? They would actually join No Casus Belli. That is interesting. Oh, they claim Biga. Well, we're gonna turn around and claim Sugda. So, and what we're going to do now that we have the claim, we're going to wait a tick. We've gained Conquest Casus Belli, and now we're going to be able to turn around, declare war, take Sugla, call in my 3 allies. Looks like they did actually take it, so that's good. Hopefully we win this battle. We might not. But we've got 10, 15, 10, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,000 plus my 8, so we've got 30,000 in troops as opposed to their 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I don't know. They need 20, or at least 18 for them to be equal in force. I don't think they are, though. So there's that. Now that we're at war, I'm actually going to bring this down to 3. Yeah, they only have 5. So yeah, we're probably going to lose this battle. Although, actually, we are getting pretty good rolls. Well, except for there. I don't know, we might actually win this fight. No, we lost it. Yeah, we lost it. There it is right there. starting out at a negative. There's that. So, Germany. We got a fair bit of manpower. We are back to making money, so that is good. Shattered troops are in shattered retreat, so there's nothing we can do about that. However, while we're doing that, it looks like our allies are taking over Germany. For anyone from this area of the world, that is Turkey and Greece, forgive me if I mispronounce any of the provinces. I'm just saying that ahead of time. Oh, well, if I mispronounce anything in general. Okay, so you know what? Oh, and because our troops are... Wait, missionaries? Do we have missionaries? No, I didn't think we had missionaries. You know what? Come on. There we go. I'm debating. I don't... should I? And you know what, I'm going to try and make this as legitimate as possible, which means I'm probably going to lose this war. Probably. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do a little bit of cheating here. I know. But this is going to make the early game much better. Well, not better, as in it'll go smoother. Let's put it that way. Once this person's dead, he's done. That's the only time I'm going to do that. That's it. Once they're dead, they're dead. Come on. There we go. Oh God, I hope it doesn't do this every month. Probably is going to. Let's see. And that one no. Where are we at war? Okay. Is it per month? Yeah, it's per month. How interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, well, while we are... you know what, yeah. Have to go and tech. Boy, I said... Okay. So... yeah, as you can see, it's going to be going much easier. And now they're going for my capital. Shite. But luckily we're going for their capital, and it's going to take us longer Luckily, my no, don't break the siege. Cool. And the siege should be done now. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna move down here, occupied by Angora, which is right there. Okay, so they're doing that. I think I'm actually going to bump it up to speed 4. We've taken a loan. That's nice. That's our budget, minus 3.8. What's the big thing? Army maintenance. Okay, then that's probably going, that army maintenance, it's probably going to go down. I don't know the exact mechanics. I think it's going to go down once we get, I think it's that high only because of the reinforcement, because we need to reinforce. I think that's what I want to say. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I want to say. We're going there. It looks like we don't actually have enough troops for it, so there's that. They're gonna go for my capital again. Looks like they are. Looks like Eritna is going to be moving to help. Hopefully they do. No, they don't. Okay, what is happening? Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, so we're gonna do that. That is fine. That took out quite a fair chunk of the enemy's army. I think Germanian actually had the largest, so there's that. That's nice. And we are in fact actually, well, we're not actually making money. What we actually, because we got 50 from that. Yeah, the spoils of war, that's what did the big thing. That was the big thing. Now it appears that that is almost full, so there's that. The next month it's probably going to go down, but that's fine, that's fine. The main thing is that I want to take that. Okay, so now they're there, so now it's going to start ticking it up. That's fine. That's fine. So, for those of you who are just joining the live stream, I am. Oh, I missed my merchants. Reduce trade investment or get rid of the troublemakers. I'm going to reduce trade investment. So, for those of you who are. Thank you, Johan. York, forgive me. Johan, forgive me if I mispronounced your last name. But thank you for the compliment. And for those of you who are just joining in, I am playing as the Ottomans in Europa Universalis 4 with the extended timeline mod. And we just won the Siege of Sugla. And it looks like they've turned around and declared war on someone else. Shell province, diplomacy. They are at war with the Ottomans, and through them Kandar, Ertina, and Argona, and Saruhan. Them there. Okay, so what we're going to do then is let us see. Extended timeline is on the Steam Workshop. You just need to, yeah, it's on the Steam Workshop. All you actually have to do is just, that's what I thought. Yeah, all you have to do is look it up, I think. But either way, yes, it's on the Steam Workshop. I guess we'll have to go there. Take a declare war on the new enemy, the Armenian. Now, for those of you who are curious, I am playing, as you can tell through the name of the video, this is the Rise of the Ottomans. I am playing, and because of that, your site is screwed. Let's see, who are they at war with? They are just... Oh, wonderful. Okay, so because of that, here is what we are going to do. Let's see if I can sue them for a white piece. No, I can't. Damn. Well then, in that case, what I'm going to have to do... Oh, wait, hold up. Let's take our books and help. I guess what we're going to have to do is wait until the AI white pieces out of this war. At least that's all we can do, because I don't think the... Let's see if you were white piece. They won't let me take that. They will white piece. They won't do that. I suppose what we could do... Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? Something a little bit underhanded. Yeah, they won't declare war with me. 47. Okay, so actually what I'm gonna do before that is I'm gonna see how many troops they have. Okay, they only have 7. So I'm gonna do something a little bit underhanded. That is declare war, no Casus Belli, confirm. Yes, I know it's gonna take a security hit. Now I'm able to turn around, do that. My stability is low. Because I only have enough to boost it 1. We need 180, 144, and I have 84 available. That's fine. Military access from Tekke, they are at war with them. That is also fine. So yeah, it's a little bit underhanded what I've done, but oh well. It's easier to do this than to wait for the AI to white peace. Or for me to white peace. Which I don't want to do because I need more land if I am to challenge the Byzantines. Because, for those of you who are just joining in, yes, I'm playing as the Ottomans with extended timeline. My main goal for this playthrough is in fact to form Turkey. Now what that entails is I need to own core province of Constantinople, Sugla, Ankara, and Adana, Erzurum. I need those. As well, I also need to be at peace, as usual, and to have administrative technology at least 82. It currently is 47, which means we've got a ways to go in that regard. No, that's it. Actually, where are the troops? Their troops are there. Now, as you probably noticed, this leader has 999 of all of the things, and yes, I cheated them in. However, that is the only cheat that's going to happen in this game. Once this person dies, that's it. Yes, it's not Iron Man mode. I'm using mods, so Iron Man mode isn't quite worth it, I guess you could say. So yeah, army maintenance does go up as your armies need to do that. So what that means is I'm also going to need to have enough income to withstand that. Hello, 610. I'm not going to even bother pronouncing that last. If you're referring to Civilization 4, it kind of is slightly, or well, not Civilization. If you're referring to the Civilization games, Europa Universalis is slightly like the Civ games. Not quite, however, only because the Civilization games are 4X, which is explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. They're turn-based. They're not really real-time strategy. The Civilization games are turn-based strategy. However, with the Europa Universalis 4 and the other 3 main titles done by Paradox, which is Crusader Kings, Hearts of Iron, and Victoria. Of those 4, Europa Universalis, Civilization, Europa Universalis, Crusader Kings, Victoria, and Hearts of Iron, those 4 are all grand strategy, real-time strategy games. Grand strategy only because they are on a grand scale. It covers the entire world, and they're that's free. And granted, yes, I can pause it, Excuse me. However, it happens in real time. Every single time that date, this date here, where my cursor is, every time that changes, one tick has passed. Every single time a tick has passed, things happen within the game. Whereas with Civilization, they still happen over ticks. However, those ticks are one turn, not like one day or 1 hour in Hearts of Iron. And I think it's also 1 hour in Victoria, the Victoria games. I don't know. I'll get too few rivals. Well, I did kind of just eat one of my rivals. I suppose I will do Germany. Yeah, so what it is that I'm doing right now is pretty much solidifying my control over this area, and then I will turn around and march on Byzantium. I want to yes, rival Venice. That's what everyone does. I suppose I could rival Venice. Oh, I know. I think I already rivaled Germany and Venice. Yeah. Conquering Sweden, or really like conquering Sweden or Hungary or anything really in the Europe area is far away from my plans right now, only because, as I said, my main goal is forming Turkey, which it only requires, Turkey, which is this area right here, plus also Constantinople. That's all I need to really conquer in order to do that. And let's see, I've got a royal marriage offer from Angora. We will do that. They are at war with Armenia. I suppose I can. I'm not exactly sure why they need military access from me when Armenia's right there, unless I'm not sure what they're doing. But yeah, conquering Sweden or anything in Europe is far from my plans right now. Almost forgot to unpause. Even with Venice, I could rival Venice. However, as I said, what's probably going to happen is I'm going to take over these small miners, small minor territories. Oh, Sicily. Let's see. Such as, well, the Knights, Jernian, Teke, even Parman. And then when the time is right, I probably will take over Byzantium. It looks like me trying to go for Epirus is not going to do anything, because I think Epirus might be dying soon to Serbia. Which, that's fine, they can. Beyond forming Turkey, I don't really actually have any plans. I know the name of this series indeed is actually going to be The Rise of Ottomans. I am going to be live streaming this anytime between Monday and Friday. I'm going to attempt to do it every other day with the other stream series that I'm going to be doing as Dwarf Fortress. I will be discussing Dwarf Fortress tomorrow when I live stream it then. For those of you who are just joining, yes, I am indeed, in fact, actually missing several of the DLCs. There isn't quite much that I can do about that, as I haven't actually quite gotten around to them quite yet. So there are quite a few of the features in the game currently that you won't be seeing. And I broke our lines. How interesting. I'm not sure what to do about that. Okay, so interest, state maintenance, army maintenance, fort maintenance, without corruption, missionaries maintenance. Their corruption is growing. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do then is that. No. That. Okay, so... Okay, so we're pretty close to calling that as well. So that's good. Oh look, Byzantine. Separatist, Orthodox Zealots. Sarhani Separatist, Mantisi Separatists. Hopefully, all of those disappear eventually. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me for that yawn. Oh, shit! Okay, that's just gonna be sitting there for a wee bit. I'll have to get a towel later. Okay, so it looks like Karaman is going to be expanding. I'm gonna have to... Okay, that's... interesting. Oh, I see what happened. Tech expanded. Okay, yeah, that's what happened. Oh! So there is that. Just gonna have to sit there. Okay, I think it might be safe to drink now. Yeah, it's safe to drink now. There we go. Okay, so Janissary Decadence. Have the modifier the Janissaries. Look at the Janissaries modifier. exactly is that a link for? How often do I, how often, oh, I didn't notice this before. How often do I stream? I don't stream all that often. However, as I said earlier, I am going to try and live stream every day, Monday through Friday, at around noon Eastern Standard Time. So expect streams then. It's going to be alternating between both this and Dwarf Fortress, as I said earlier. Again, but that's not the point. But, so, yeah. For those of you who are just joining in, my main goal for this Rise of the Ottomans Let's Play, or well, live streaming Let's Play, is to form Turkey. That means I need to last long enough to get my administrative technology to 82. Which is going to be quite a while, as it is currently $47. Congratulations on war on Armenia. I suppose I could add some policies. Now, as you also can see through the title of this live stream, it is in fact using the extended timeline mod, which, for those of you who are curious, comes from, oh, excuse me, oh, excuse me, the Steam Workshop. I'm sure you probably could also find it on the Paradox forums. However, where I got it from is the Steam Workshop, so there's that. So, yes, the main goal currently is establishing a strong foothold, a strong enough foothold that we're able to turn around and jump across the strait so that we can start conquering Byzantium. At least that's the main goal in this playthrough. And eventually, yes, we are going to turn around and go for the Mamluks. Excuse me. Yes, excuse me. Go after the Mamluks, and maybe we will try and march into Europe. However, history has showed us that that is not a very good idea. Once the time comes, we might even attempt to colonize the New World. Maybe. Who knows? If we are able. Quarantine report and let them die. So yeah, we're losing quite a bit of money, and I think what we're going to do about that is let's collect from trade. Hold on. Transfer trade. Transfer trade. There. Hopefully that bumps up our economy enough. Let's actually bump this down. Okay, so we actually have 15% of. Oh, excuse me. 15% of the trade power here. Hopefully, eventually we get 100% of the power. Or something of that ilk. Okay, so we mostly are just sitting here waiting for aggressive expansion to go down. As you can see, we just did 2 wars, and already we've got pretty high aggressive expansion. Now, normally I wouldn't quite mind aggressive expansion, but that's usually because oh wow, stream's actually a fair bit behind. That's interesting. Oh well. Do I not earn anything from trade or something? Declare bankruptcy. Reduce inflation. Raise war taxes. I could take out a loan. Since we're not actually at war, what I could do is decrease on the. There we go. We're earning 0.01 ducats, but at least that's something. I suppose what it has to do is that. There we go. We've been informed that Sasha Lombard has accepted the electorate offer from Bavaria. They are now an elector in the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, that will slow down my missionaries, but what can I do? Interesting. I'm probably going to stream this for another 30 minutes or so. I don't know. This is actually, in fact, the first time I've streamed this Europa Universalis 4 before, so I am I am happy that it is in fact actually working properly. 26. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Okay. So there's quite a bit of... Let's see what this is. Provincial government system. What does this do? Ah, increases tax. Okay. The knights. Now, what I'm probably going to do when we get to 50, I can't see it now. That's fine, but we're probably going to be taking religious ideas first, or quality. No, I think I'm going to take quantity ideas first. Uh-oh. Okay, monthly increase is 4. Okay, I'm just lucky that I hit it when I did. Oh. Interesting. We've gained a core province. Well, Ayudin is now my core as well. So there's that. Oh. Next States, I will indeed in fact actually make a start. Now I get even more money from that. I will also turn around and instead of item, and see, do that. Okay. I haven't cored everything yet. That's what it was. Ah. Okay, so let's actually what can I call now? It wants me to record them. Interesting. Ugh. Average non-overseas autonomy is 30% or higher, have no current disasters, have Regency Council, have less legitimacy than 50. Have no current disasters, have a modifier of the Janissaries, ruler has lower administrative skill than 5, lower diplomatic skill than 5, lower military skill than 5, 100 years has passed since acquiring the Janissaries modifier. Okay, so then I've got nothing. I suppose what I can do is, yeah, I'm actually going to turn around and do that. Actually, let's see, do I have the money? I'm making 2 ducats. Let's see, how much a month does cost? I need to keep my money. Okay, so what we're gonna do then? What? Oh, you're talking about. You might be. I don't actually use OBS, so that might be it. And the mic that I'm actually using is just the base one from my computer. My main goal right now is actually getting a better mic, so there's that. That might help. That background noise you're probably hearing is in fact actually the fan on my computer. What I'm going to do actually is another Turk swordsman, another Turk swordsman. So there's that. Yes, hello again. Welcome back. Okay, so yeah, I still need to do that, so... What was that I was saying? Needed spelling expansion, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, so the cost is that, so there's that. What about the cost for that? 129. That's an issue. Well, we'll just be sitting here. Conversion successful. Yay! We're gonna turn around and... Send a missionary there. Oop, yes, no money. Oh, no problem. I'm not exactly sure what that sound was, but either way. Well, yeah, there's quite a bit of sitting around and waiting in these games. Okay, that one should be coming up soon. March 1st, so 1 more month. Once that month is done, I'll be able to turn around and I might as well merge the troops now. Oh, heretical research. One of the realm's most accomplished men of science recently entered a heated debate with a prominent imam at a banquet in Izmit. And now concerns have been raised that our state is pursuing heretical research. The imam has been joined by several others, and together they are demanding restrictions on the pursuit of any knowledge that threatens the people's way of life. Send the fools away. Well, I need the administrative power for that, so I'm gonna have to lose 25 piety. Yeah, that affects the ability of my missionaries. However, I find that I need administrative technology much more right now, only because... Oh. need to core some stuff. So there's that. Okay, I said move. Hopefully now it'll move. Okay, so I merged that. Now turn around. Oh dear. Devastation changes monthly. Either way. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do pause. No Cass's belly. No, I'd be breaking truth. Never mind. So what I'm actually going to turn around and do instead is I'm going to do a no Cass's belly. Should I? Carmon will join. Carmon will join them. Oh, I see. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the stability hat is actually worth it this time, so build a spy network. It's gonna delay us quite a bit more again. However, that is fine. I can wait. Well, that's interesting. Their religion is Sunni. No, it's interesting. I'm not sure why I find it interesting. I'm not sure. Okay. Let us see. Two. Oh, well, in that case. Hello. Yeah, well, you'll need to get a translator then, because I don't know Turkish. Or yes, that's the main goal currently right now. Military access from Venice. They are at war with Byzantium and Serbia. Well, in that case, go right ahead. Huh. Let's see, where else can I, I suppose I actually can. was the Ottomans, September 1344, so that's another 3 years. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Fabricate that claim. Ugh. Okay, hello. For those of you who are just joining, I am playing Europa Universalis 4 with the extended timeline mod. I am playing as the Ottomans starting in the year 1337, with the main goal of forming Turkey. Down there. Let's see, what's my income actually? Oh, it's still 233. Cool. Okay, let's see how this is doing. Oh, let's see. From Ottomans is working to build spy network in Teke. He has been doing it for 129 days. It's currently at size 7 and to the maximum of 100. It will increase by 140 every month. Okay, so there's quite a bit of time left over. That's Venice, right? Yeah, that's Venice. And then I want that Cyprus. So there's that. Actually, I think I can core them again. No, I want stuff. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. That would be 23. I suppose I can actually, right here, increase warming maintenance to there. Yeah, that should work. Hopefully it does. Hopefully. Okay, so we're still quite a bit away from being able to declare war. Use my boats, use my boats. You know what? Protect trade in Constantinople. Ooh. Okay. And once we're ready to declare the war, then we'll turn around and have them head back into one of the ports. Byzantine separatists. Harsh treatment. Antis treatment. Orthodox zealots. No thank you. There we go. Okay, then. I'm not exactly sure what I should be doing while I wait. Can't get access to the knuckles. Node now. Item sending down 101.56. That's interesting. I'm only able to. I'm not able to push quite a bit. Interesting. Oh well. I will do all that I can. Okay, so then let's see. Well, I suppose this is a good time to stop the stream. So I'm going to say. Now save to the cloud. Wow. That's an old game. That's a very old game. Well, either way. Let's rename it to Rise. No, not Two Eyes. Of the Autumn. Is it two? Two T's? I don't know. Yeah, that looks right. Rise of the Ottomans. There is the save. Video output low. It's not receiving enough videos to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. That's fine, so that's the stream's ending anyway. My god, is it behind though? Yes, yes. Turkish. We are playing as the Ottomans. Yeah, you're the only one watching right now. However, sadly, the stream is actually ending. I'm not exactly sure why it's so far behind. I'm not exactly sure how far behind it is. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Maybe in my video, maybe it's me that's lagging behind. Hold up. Oh, I see why. Okay, there we go. Now I'm looking at the live. Okay, yeah, yeah, no, the stream is actually, in fact, actually ending right now, so there's that. For some reason, my video was far behind, so I'm not sure why that was. But yeah, the stream's actually ending. If you want to see more of my stuff, well, go to my channel. I will also be streaming this game. I will be streaming this game again tomorrow at 11 Eastern Standard Time, so about an hour earlier. Catch me an hour earlier than it is now. I just said I'll be streaming it tomorrow at 11:30. No, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are, yes, thank you for the subscribe. You will be, when you subscribe, please hit the dumbbell button, not the dumbbell, not the dumbbell, the bell, and click on the thing that says be informed of everything. You will be informed of when I upload videos or go live. So look out for that stuff as well. Don't forget to leave a like on any of my videos that I have already uploaded, including this one when it gets buffered. So I will see you all guys tomorrow. Bye.